Hello, friends. I'm the Dashing Mando. I'm tired as hell. And I'm playing, if you don't know this game, this is Ark Survival Evolved. It's one of those games that I prefer to play when I need a chill experience, because I like building, I like crafting, and I like exploring. So, what I'm going to do, and what I would actually like to do is actually beat the island, which is go there and beat the bosses. That's what I plan to want to do, but I have to get the correct dinos and enough dinos. But what I need to do now is I need to start moving the dinos that I have. I gotta start moving them from here. Also, because one thing I do like about this game is it gives you modified settings. I can modify the settings of the game. I just do something out. I don't think I wanted to, but actually I need to pick one of those up. That's what I do. I don't want to throw. I modified the settings. So if you notice, if I can bring up the right thing. So my stats here. Normally they don't get this high if you just leave it base, but I'm not doing it that way. I like to give myself some sort of, not really advantage as much as I don't want to have to spend too much time doing one thing, so I don't want it to be a slog. So that's what I've done. But all these guys I've gotten legitimately by traps and stuff. I do plan on getting, my biggest thing I need to get is I need to get a Rex, or, you know, shit's gonna get a little difficult, but, well, it's not gonna get difficult because having Theo over there makes it a little better because they don't mess with Theo, but I need to, what am I looking for at this? I'm building a bed, and I'll show you why in a moment, is because what I plan on doing is I'm gonna walk Theo over to the base, and then I'm going to, because you can fast travel between beds, so my other base has a bed in it, so I can fast travel, but it drops all items. So what I want to do is I want to walk there, leave my items, and then fast travel back. But before I do, I actually need to I need to make a batch of food. And so that way at least I have food. This area that I started in, it's one of the easy areas. I've started in actually the harder areas before. Which some of the harder areas are like some of the areas up to the north and over in that area. Over by the latitude 3040 in that one square, that there's some hard areas, and I plan on moving into those areas. With the area that I'm in now is a pretty medium difficulty area if you don't have these guys, because building some bases are kind of useless until, you know, you get the right stuff. And also, let me do this instead. I want these to keep going, but I don't want to have to go get wood, because this has all metal. Because there's some metal that was up in the trees over here, and I plan on using my RG over there to bring it home. So that's RG right there. That's Theo. This is what I call Theo. This is Theo. So if you ever hear me, so RG and Theo. My Raptor and Iguanodon don't really have names. So, like, if this was a male, I'd be calling my Raptor Little Jimmy. But he's not a male, it's a female. So I'll just call it, I usually just call him Jenny in that case, but I don't know why. I just want to. I also have to get this stuff over there. I plan on making a greenhouse at the base that I have now, but let me check upstairs. I might actually have some food upstairs, maybe in one of these. Oh yeah, I do. Sweet. So now I'm just gonna start to walk. I'm going to eat up. That should heal me up. I'm gonna leave RG here. I'm not gonna take them all because I don't want to risk them getting jumped. I'm just gonna take Theo because Theo taking RG is fine because I can fly over everything. But I need Theo there just because I need someone on the ground so I can walk through there and walk up there because I'll walk through there and look for dinos. I plan on getting a faster mount. I mean, I can use that's what I can also use the, I'm saying a lot again. That's what I could use the Raptor for. Which I'm going to bring the Raptor after. I'm just going to not, it's not a huge deal at the moment. I want to get a Tech Raptor, which is, if we see one, I'll point it out. But a Tech Raptor is pretty much a robotic raptor. There are other tech animals, like there's a Tech Stego, a Tech T-Rex, which I've gotten them fairly easily. They spawn, but they really don't have any, different stats other than the fact that they're, robots, but they still operate the same. There's not really any damage. They don't do any more damage than normal. There's a raptor there. And the good thing about Theo, this is why having someone like Theo, it's the Rex over there. I'd go get him, but I only have 20 shots and 20 trank arrows and 13 tranquilizers or trank darts. And I don't think I brought them. I brought these, but it's not. And did I bring do I have the Rex saddle? I could get him. I'm not going to yet. He's not a priority because I don't want to get down the middle and risk getting jumped by, because their alphas will spawn in here. Normally the alpha raptor will spawn here, and if we see him, I'll show you what he looks like. There's more raptors over there. This is why I don't want to get down from my Theo, because if I get down with Theo, all my hostile monsters, I think those are Troodons. Those guys are a little pain in the ass to hunt or to get, because apparently the way you're supposed to tame them is you're supposed to hunt with them. But I don't know how that works. I'm just gonna. The good thing about Theo is Theo has very good. Theo's stamina is pretty good. The only downside is Theo isn't the fastest. There's some pretty fast beasts. Oh, look, a Titan spawned. That's a Titanosaurus. The way you can get him is I need to build a cannon and shoot him in the head to knock him out, and then I can claim him. I also have to turn on the setting that allows me to feed him, because what the developers put in the game is that you can't feed them, so they die. So no one has an advantage of just having this. But since I'm on a single player server, getting him would actually be awesome just to have. But I'm not going after him now, because you see how big he is, and no one will fuck with him. Even the Giga won't fuck with the Titan. So it's one of those cool things I would like to get end game wise. Once maybe I get a Titan. This is actually one of my secondary bases. But this was the second base. I actually did get a Rex, but he decided he wanted to stop. And oh look, there's an alpha. If they have that red haze, that's an alpha. But I had a Rex. I actually tamed him up in this area. He decided he wanted to stop in the water, and then he got jumped by piranhas and didn't get out of the goddamn water. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm gonna go wait for the raptor to finish what he's doing. But you see, the one thing about the raptors is at least with the alpha raptor, he's pretty goddamn, tough if you don't have, say, a good amount. I, on the other hand, have Theo, and Theo's pretty beefy, mainly because of his claws. It's easy to Troudons and stuff are attacking. And you see the alpha is just leaving me alone at the moment. And that's just because some dinos they don't fuck with, and I just like the fact that everyone's just fucking around. Who the fuck has the ball? You little bitch. See, Theo is pretty strong. Oh. Oh. I don't need the meat, but I'm actually gonna take out that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it in the I want him to get out of here. He should aggro onto me if I get too close to him. I could turn off what I should have done before I started. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. So, that wasn't that hard. What did I get? It looks like I just got new armor, some updated, some slightly upgraded armor. I also turned up the loot, so I get a little bit better loot from the loot drop, so it actually matters to go and grab it. I don't grab blueprints, I want to grab what actually is already made. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Troudon? You want to eat the rat alpha? Go eat the rat alpha. Taking off. Let me put... Yeah, health-wise, he's fine health-wise. I don't need to worry about health. See, damage, I also up dino damage, so they're a little bit stronger, because, again, I'm playing by myself, and I don't plan on playing with people. If I played on a normal server with people, it'd probably ruin the game for me. Not that it's that I don't want to play. Like, I would like to play with, say, my wife and stuff, but the game has this horrible rubber banding, which I don't know why they put in the game. And that kind of sucks when you're playing together, and it's just you two like over land. Is it has this terrible rubber banding, and it sucks. So that's why we don't play. It's just it ruined that experience when you're just teleporting. There's a Dimetrodon in the water there. Oh, leeches. That's what's. What the hell's coming? What the hell's coming after me? It's all leeches. But I'm just gonna. My base is up right. This is the secondary base is up here. What I gotta watch out for is the Cappy. Oh, there's the Cappies. The Cappies will fucking launch at you and take you off the your mount. So I'm trying to get out of this area so the Cappies will leave me alone. Cappies are kind of a dick. Some of the Cappies leave me alone. This area is a pretty good area. Like I need to get cementing paste so I can make some tree platforms so I can build in the trees, because it just seems like. What is that? Oh, it's a Carno. Oh, it ran into a bear. dire bears are pretty goddamn beastie, and they have this really cool mechanic with them is that they perpetually get faster the more you're running. So, like, for example, he runs at the same speed, but as the dire bear runs, he just accelerates, and it's amazing. Yeah, I'm on the right side. Now over here, you can get you will get Rexes and Spinos. This is why I like this area, is because sometimes you will get Rexes spawning. The part of the base where I built isn't in the area where they will normally spawn. Bitch. I did that because I'm gonna get off, because this is a loot box, and this is what I increased the loot. Increase the loot quality just because it makes it worth it. I don't get blueprints because you see the requirement, so I don't get them for those. It's getting 900 Chiton unless I turn up, you know, the settings. Like I've played the settings like with item gathering at like 50, and you're just getting hundreds of everything, and it's not a bad idea. And something I probably might have to end up doing, because getting some things in this game can be a fucking slog. And really hate that. I really hate how long it takes to get some things, but I appreciate the fact that they actually left the options to be able to modify and set it so you can actually get some stuff. So up there is the mountain area where I usually get my it's actually where I do get my metal. Over there is the mountain where I probably wind up going eventually with RG, because I can get obsidian, and I can get obsidian probably from that mountain too. But over there in that area across the way is where I can go find Rexes. And if you notice, I have 2 more RGs here. I got them because look at her colors. This is a female. Her colors are amazing. I love the red and black RG. And there's some other red and black ones, and I just love them. And the Christmas thing is supposed to start soon, so that's why playing it now is actually a good idea. Because you get a lot of cool stuff, and I want the stuff. You get the loot drop stuff comes out, and it's great. I'm putting everything, all my equipment that I really need to save. And this is all my equipment. You notice I brought this. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, knowing that I got this, which is an Ascendant, which is the highest class. I don't know if I'm going to actually go through all the trouble of getting a Mammoth. I might, because I haven't got one. So might as well go for it. Some of this stuff, and put that away. I actually should replace that slightly better. Put those in there, because the Alpha Claws will come in handy to get into the obelisk, so I can face the boss. Put some of these in here. I need to put, I need to make cementing paste, but I need to gather more chiton. And the good thing about the mountains area that I'm in is I can get chiton pretty easily, because it's where a lot of... This thing ran out of fucking wood. Good thing I got Theo. I can just go and use Theo to chop. Well, actually, no, I don't need to use Theo to chop wood. Which one of you has my wood in it? Okay, cool. These aren't my final. The reason I still have to finish. I'm building a pretty wide encampment. I'm gonna put a dino gate here, and probably put a dino gate on this side. But I plan on wrapping it with the spikes, mainly because they keep Carnos and Raptors from getting in here. But I'm not really worried about this, because the 2 RGs can handle it, and Theo would be pretty good about handling it. Oh, what's this? What do you have in there? I don't need these. You don't really need this stuff, because I got enough meat. Take those, because I do need that. Leave the rest for now. That's the good thing about burning wood, is I'm able to get more charcoal. And I need charcoal because I'm going to need to make a lot of fucking bullets, which I'm going to make down at the other base. I'm going to make bullets. I need to get the other. Look at this. Also, my fucking hard drive that I bought doesn't want to work, so I'm kind of disappointed. I could put... I always need charcoal just so I can build a lot of bullets, and that's what I'm making at the other base. I made a lot of spark powder so I can make bullets. And I got to make the farm. Because eventually, what I need is, the reason I have 3 of these is metal production is pretty damn slow until you get the industrial furnace. And once I get the industrial furnace, pretty much that becomes very easy. And this is when, eventually, it's when I'm going to move everything closer to where Gigas and will spawn, because I'm going to have to make metal bases, because Gigas will smash through this area, and I don't need them smashing my base up. And they luckily, they don't, very rarely have I don't think I've ever seen a Giga spawn in this area, which is lucky for me. I just need to put the meat I have away. I'm just gonna put it in. No, leave it alone. All my shit that I've dropped. Because I'm gonna grab as much as I can and eventually get the fuck out of here. Just put the meat I have in here. The rest of this stuff isn't, well, except the bullets. I need to actually save the bullets. Those I actually need. I very rarely do any fighting without my dinos, but you never know. You might end up getting jumped. Just eat and... Actually, I need to... It'd be a wise idea to put the leather in here. Because I'll need... Nah, I don't need to put that. Get that shit out of here. I need this. Because I'm gonna have to make bear traps, the large ones. That way I can get the Rexes stunned and... Well then, I gotta get an Ankylosaurus. But it's one of those. Also, 200 for a fucking tree platform. So I have that to try, and the fucking furnace costs a lot. Eventually, this base is gonna be upgraded. I'm actually, if I don't upgrade this, I'm gonna build a separate area, so where I can have my fabricators and stuff. This is gonna be the greenhouse eventually. I am going to run the pipes out to here, and night's falling, and I need to actually move now. So I'm gonna go up to here. Actually, no, I forgot. That's in here. Fast travel. So I'm gonna out to bed. I know I lose all my stuff, but that's fine. Also, if you haven't noticed, I play as a female for shits and giggles. So the cooldown, it's a pretty long cooldown, but that's fine. I'm actually going to make sure I have everything. Okay, this is ready. I didn't care. I need this. I've come back and every so often I'll fly back here with the RG just to check, make sure to grab stuff that I need. And because this is where I have everything set until I get my campfire. I usually put like 4 or 5 campfires on the ground. That way I can maximize production of charcoal. Get that started. What I do, I got these here. I already got a lot of stuff for capturing and taking down Rexes. But what I'm going to I don't want to build too much in the way of, like, I'll do the metal ones eventually, but that's for a base that's more in Giga territory, so that's when it'll be needed. I'm not going to build one without it being in Giga territory. So let's see. What I could do is I'm going to take these, my shotgun and my pistol, and all the narcotics, because I'm going to need those, but I'm going to need ammunition. I could make more another rifle and some tranq darts, but I'm not going to. But I'm going to take... like a lot of these. And then I'll end up... I'm not going to abandon this base because I do want to go explore. And there's stuff I need to get underneath the water. It's my raft. So there's like stuff like there's oil that I need to actually get. And I'm going to need I'm going to need to get the mounts and stuff. So I'm not going to abandon this area. Because there is oil out there, but I have to get underneath the water to get it. One of my other base locations I normally do has better oil spawnage around it, so I'm not normally hunting it down, but also I'm not too worried because eventually I'll get, you know, slightly faster mounts. And this is one bad thing about RG is RG's not the fastest dude in the world. I should probably just do this. RG is pretty damn slow. Why did I not take those? Take this and put this in the... I'm just making sure RG has stuff that there's stuff I need from RG. I'm gonna keep the claws because those can come in handy. Keep 2 of these and then drop the rest because I don't need RG having I don't need RG having bullshit in her inventory. I'm just gonna put this stuff in there now so that RG has everything we need. The good thing about RG is RG's saddle acts like a workbench, which is great for on-the-go crafting. I tend not to use it as much. How much? I made 200. 210. Good job, me. That's not gonna irritate me. So 70, 3 bullets. I'm trying to. The shotgun's more useful than the pistol. The pistol's pretty good for shooting the fucking birds that like to steal my shit. That's what the pistol's good for. I'm not too worried about that because the moment I get in the air, they're not gonna be a problem. They'll fly high enough so they won't notice me. They won't aggro to me. All right. Okay, 89. I gotta do Christmas. I gotta get my Christmas shopping done today. I gotta buy stuff for my brothers, kids. I gotta buy my wife her gifts. There's some things I want to get. The kid, brother's boy, you know, he apparently wants Beyblades, and I can appreciate that. But my mom, who I haven't talked to in over 15 years, decided she wants to get a how old is she? I think she's like 6. She's either 6 or 7 years old. Getting her a smartwatch, and I don't know why they're getting. It's like I can understand a phone, I really do, because it's a phone, but I can't understand a fucking smartwatch. A kid that young does not need a smartwatch. It's a gift, so who can complain? I mean, she'd probably be more, you know, excited for a actual tablet than that, but that's just because that's what she's gonna understand. Is she's gonna understand the tablet. Good thing is I'm making more gunpowder, and I'm going to make more bullets so I can have a good amount of each. So when we go, we won't have to worry about that. And I made food, so there we go. Wait for the construction. Wait for that. Because 90 shells in the shotgun's fine. Go full Doom Eternal on them. I have to. I feel like I need to replay Doom Eternal. Did I beat Doom Eternal? No, I don't think I did. I think I stopped before the end. Which is a shame because it's a great game and I like playing it, but for some odd reason I just didn't have the willpower to continue playing it. It's a great game. It's a great. Now I have no complaints. It's just I get distracted. This is one of those games. This Ark is one of those games I play a lot of here and there. I would normally play this, then I'll go back and play other games. Like I've been playing The Other World. The Other World's fantastic. I love the low poly models that load in. I just pooted. That's not Grab the I just want to make 100 rounds for the pistol. And that way I have everything. Even though this is going to make 200 rounds because it makes 2 each. So it helps. It gives me enough so when I travel. And because that way I'm not planning on hunting because I don't have trank arrows. And trank arrows are a little bit better because they shoot. Because you reload them faster than you reload the darts. So I gotta make more trank arrows. So that's why I'm bringing the narcotics that I have. I'm bringing those with me now. So I have them over there. What I should do here is grab these seeds. Because I should grab this shit too. I am gonna make a farm there that has all this, but there's like the horses that are over there, and I need to get those because they'll come in handy. You know, I can't argue. I just having multiple good mounts comes in handy, and I need multiple good mounts. So good. I got food. The only thing I don't have is armor, but I'm not worried about that because my armor is back at the base. So I think I'm ready until let me get my ammo done. And it's gonna be a pretty dark trip. I'm actually just gonna leave 100 of it down here because I don't need to bring it all. So we need to head back to base. So it is dark, which is fun, but I know if I just fly straight in this direction, I will get to base without much of an issue. I know where my base is. A lot of times, this is why I build my bases in areas that I remember. Usually, like for example, where I'm built my base where I'm leaving now is where I spawned in the first time. So I tried to build all my bases where I spawn in, or in areas that I'm not gonna forget. So the area that I build my base in over here, with the area with the big trees, I know exactly where it is because I've built in that area before, and I've built in that area just because it's a better location if I want to get better dinos. If I want to get a Spino, I plan on getting an army of Spinos because those motherfuckers, those are some good dinos. I mean, the Rexes are great, but I actually kind of prefer the Spinos. Not just because they actually move. They get a little buff when they're in water, so they haul ass. And they're so much better than a Rex because they can just haul ass. That's why I like the Spinos. I mean, the Rexes are just fantastic. You know, if you just have like 4 or 5 Rexes going in on Dino, you're pretty much set. The Gigas are a little different story because they're so hard to find, but I can use the same strategies that I use. Now, I believe the bear trap actually does work on the Gigas, which is something that, if true, could definitely help. I just have to. I have used the trap method of getting them, or at least trying to get them stuck on terrain. That method does work too, but I've also used traps and stuff. Like, yeah, I can build like basically a giant cell that they can't get out of and they can't reach you, so I can just shoot down on because they take a while to actually tame, but it also they heal so fucking fast from the narcotics, so they won't go down. It's like what I could probably spend 20 or so arrows on a Rex. It might take upwards to maybe 100 arrows at max on a Giga just to get it down. And then when you get it down, you need to you can't leave the Giga alone. That's why I slightly turned up the speed for taming. Not faster. I mean, it is faster now because normally I don't have to wait for a while, but I turned it up because I don't want to have to sit there and wait too long. I don't mind, like for a Rex, like when I've played before, I could do like the console commands and force tame or Giga, but I there's something satisfying of actually catching the Giga on your own. And I do plan on actually doing that, where I go out and I'm gonna go out into the mountain area, like the mountain area that's where I'm pointing my RG. That's an area where Gigas will sometimes spawn, and that's an area where I plan on going eventually. Wish it wasn't night when I was doing this, but it's not really an issue. Sun's coming up. The only reason I don't like traveling at night is the RG's fine. The RG has pretty good damage output, but I don't want to land and then get my ass, pushed in. Even though with the damage upgrade, I really don't worry about it too much because I can kick the shit in of anything that gets in my way, except for if it's like I'm not going giga hunting in the middle of the night. That's for damn sure. I'm not going in that area. I mean, I will go in that area if I have to. I'm going over here because from what I can tell is any of them that have that, there's a ring around it. I think that's there's like a better loot box, but I need to get over to it because it might actually despawn, but I'm actually just curious because when I see that ring, I tend to go for them if they have the ring. And the good thing about the Christmas thing is the Raptor Claws will come around and start dropping presents, and you get a lot of decent gear and stuff from them. So I can't wait for that to start. Let's say there better not be a Rex down there, but the Rexes, I don't usually see Rexes over in this area. See everything else, there's some lambs. Also, I found out that the compies are fucking picky. So, let me see. Oh, that will come in handy. I want it on saddle. Is it a blueprint or is it the actual armor? No, it's the actual blueprint. It's the blueprint. See, well, actually, this one's not too bad because getting that amount of hide's not difficult at all. Bam! Run, bitch! Run, bitch! Run, bitch! Did that because I could. Okay. If I wanted to, I'd just kill him with the RG. Just stick the RG. The RG would probably one-shot it. Tend not to use. What I'm waiting for is, for example, I love the island, but I find the island, the one bad thing about the island is the island's basic, but that's to be, that's to be expected because this is where you're going to actually get a chance to learn. And when you beat the island, you're able to transfer when you transfer to the other Ark, like Scorched Earth. Oof, Scorched Earth. If you gotta be prepped for Scorched Earth. And I'm actually, the reason I'm flying straight is there's a cat that will jump from the trees and take you out if you're flying in the trees. It doesn't, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but I don't risk it, so what I'll do is I'll just fly up and fly above the tree line so he won't come flying out of the trees and take my ass out. I want to get him because I want to get this, I don't remember his name, but he's a very good mount just because he's fast. And I've used him to, I'm cold because I'm butt-ass naked flying through here. But I've used him to do Rex hunting. And this is where I got my RGs. This is actually where I get all my metal and stuff because this is a good area to get metal. The only thing you really don't get here is obsidian. And that's fine. I can get obsidian from other locations. That motherfucker over there. That dino right there, like his big thing is he reflects damage back. So if you do a lot of damage, he's gonna reflect it right on back on you. I think he reflects like part of it, but still, just like do 100 damage and here's 50 of it. Healing up. Not bad. There's a tech stego right there. Which is like, oh, obvious nice. The good thing about it, is the one thing that they were smart in is if you kill a tech dino, they drop metal resources. Like they'll drop what is it? Something, I know it's something powder, I just don't remember its name. But they'll drop metal oil and powder. It's like tech powder that you can use to charge your element powder that you can use to charge your tech equipment, which the only way you get tech equipment is if you beat the you start beating those, you'll unlock blueprints. Which is why I want to actually start beating those, because so I can have everything legitimately. So when I move on to Scorch Earth, I'll have the stuff, because you can save your character and transfer over to the next area. So that's what I want to do. Is I want to save these guys, save some of my dinos to go with me over to Scorch Earth. So when I go over, I can bring my big dinos, like say, bring my Rex. I don't want to. I might bring my Giga, but I don't. I think that'd be a little unfair. I am going to go actually out in this video. I'm going to go out over into that area and go looking and see if there is, see what's over there. But I need to get geared back up. I need to grab some arrows and stuff. And so that way I can just go and examine and see what's up. I want to see what's in my area. If there is a Giga, I might try for the Giga. But it's going to take some planning. I have to think about where I'm going to put, where and how I'm going to put all my traps and stuff. That's just one of those things about Giga hunting that, you know, makes you clench your cheeks, because when you go into Giga hunting, it's not going to be a walk in the park. So I don't want to go into hunting a Giga and basically get my shit pushed in. Let me just put, I dropped my stuff. This is, luckily I wasn't going to sit over there for 2 hours. I was going to come back. I also have to go get obsidian. This I got, the Ascendant flat gauntlets. So I just have flat gauntlets because they're pretty beastie. Oh, what do I need to do? I need to do emotes. I hate the hat. Some of the hats look cool, but some of them don't. I need to go make scissors so I can give my character a haircut. I got this. I need to build arrows, which I have some of the... Actually, no, I think I have all the requirements. Yeah. I'm going to build arrows. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build trank arrows. Because if I see something like a Rex or a... Spinos I probably won't see because I'm going in a mountain area, so I'm not gonna really, it's not really gonna be one of those cases where I'm gonna get one of them out, so I'm probably not gonna worry about that. But I need the tech, I need the saddle, come with me. I'm not gonna bring my rifle. The rifle is fine, but again, it's a little slower on the recharge, so I'm not going to bring it with me. I got everything, so now I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go over here and see what's up. Find some obsidian so I can make scissors. Yes, you need obsidian to make scissors, so I'm just gonna go get obsidian. And I want to make this a, like, my Elder Scrolls and Chill thing. That I think at this time of posting this, probably is still gonna be sitting ready to be posted, but I haven't posted it. I want to post those. And that's what I want. This thing is, I just want this to be chilled. A very chilled Let's Play experience. And I enjoy playing Ark Survival Evolved a lot. It's one of those games that, it's a very good distraction type of game. Because it's just, I love resource management. And so I just play this game. And it's just a fun game. I know Ark 2 comes out. I just hope they improve it. There's a lot of things that I kind of want in this game. For example, I want the ability to pet my dinos. I just want that ability. I just want to be able to touch them. Like, I want to be able to pat my Giga on the nose when we manage to kill a prey we're going after, or pat my Rex. I know there's a way you can imprint on, say, the babies, and that gives you an ability to actually cuddle them, so you'll actually touch them. But it's not one of those things that it's not as frequent, so I can't just walk up to, say, my RG that I'm flying on now. There's obsidian right here. Oh, I didn't bring my fucking I didn't bring my fucking I'm a special kind of fucking idiot. I didn't bring my pickaxe with me. I gotta go fly back now. Don't matter. But I want that ability just to pat them on the head and that sort of thing. It just allows for a little bit more. I wouldn't say immersion. It's just one of those features that it's a little thing, but just go on. Also, one thing I do want is better equipment. Is one thing with a lot of crafting games that sometimes can get disappointing is I want the ability to find like different, to modify them, like my rifle, and be able to make my rifle. Like the bad thing about this rifle is pretty damn. It's iffy. It's not like the long neck rifle's iffy because it's not the way the shooting. Like, for example, if it was like an M1 where it's just a pop-out clip, reload, go, that'd be better, but it's not. It's a single shot. That's why it's so slow, which makes sense because you don't want to freaking be auto-firing trank darts, even though that would be fucking amazing, just having a fucking assault rifle and just going ham on somebody. Actually, I want that. Give me a trank auto rifle. I mean, of course, they would have to balance the tranks to make them a little less effective, but... I want that because, I have to, what I should do is I should make the ghillie suit, but I need there's something I need for that and I don't have it. Let's go. I got the pickaxe so I can gather some obsidian. I'm not going to gather a lot. I don't need a lot. I will need it eventually. What do I need it for? I need it for, I think for polymer. I think that's what I need it for. Which I'll get eventually. Now, the decision I gotta make, my wife will eventually be getting up because it's 2:47 in the morning. And, we gotta go into work. I've decided I don't actually want to go to work today. I might not. I might stay home. Do this. I need something. There's one downside. There's a... Wait, that's it. Oh, it's an aloe. I was looking at it for a second. I thought it was a Utah. Hey, it's just an aloe. I know the aloe is pretty fast, and it's a by it. Nope, there he is. There's his pack. I was about to say he's by himself, which is odd. Very rare are you gonna see aloes by themselves. They're usually gonna be in packs of 3. Usually you take the pack leader out and the others will scatter. But I don't need an aloe yet. I do want to get one because they're fast, and if you get a pack of them going, oof, they'll deal damage pretty damn quickly. I'm just gonna gather this. And gather. Okay, that's maybe a good amount. Put this in the RG. The good thing about the RG is the RG halves some of the... What the hell can I make? Oh. Okay. Cool. Put this stuff over in here. Shouldn't be carrying all this crap with me, but I don't feel like going home and dropping it off. Drop this crap here. Drop this crap. Drop this crap. Let me put this... right here, this, right there. Right, let's go. Let's go take a look around the mountain. Because sometimes gigas will spawn up here. What's that up there? Oh, there's a raptors. Hey, who the fuck up there? Yeah, make sure I'm not in pouncing distance. Oh, that's a giga. That's a grade A. That's a giga. I was up. It's not a surprise that he's here, but because this is one of his spawn locations, it's seeing him and thinking, okay, how am I going to grab this guy? Because he's not, like I said, it's not an easy thing to grab him. There's also some mammoths over here. This is why, like, you would need a lot to take him down, and just trying to get him stuck on stuff like that. That's one of those things about gigas that are sometimes a pain in the ass, is the gigas will fuck your day up in an instant. I'm glad he's here. I don't think I'm gonna try for him, because I don't think did I bring my... Oh, actually, I brought the traps, and I would try for him, but the problem with him is that it's just gonna be finding a good area, because I'm not... And it's also finding places where he can get stuck on. I could definitely get him without much of an issue. Like, this area is good because I could probably get him stuck on the terrain. But, again, it's just going to be one of those, you know, things of just, he's a beast. And trying to get him to sit still. Because once he gets to a certain... This is fun enough. He's pretty goddamn fast for a big guy. And it's one of those cases where... Ooh, I should risk it. He's over there. I see him. He's blocking. Is just trying to get an area where I can get a few traps laid down, so that way I can just kite him through and just put. I just jumped off for no reason. Not the wisest move. Let me get up in the air. I'm getting up high just again. He's big. He's a big boy. He's a big angry boy. I don't remember when that I can set traps down from one. I know there's one of the dinos that comes in handy as I can set traps down from like. So if I knew he was here, well, to be fair, if I knew any of them were here, I would. But it's finding a terrain where he's not gonna be able to just easily walk through. That's the issue with him. So I'm gonna try putting these down in areas where he's going, because he might end up trying to run through here, but I want him to be able to, if he's going to get trapped, he's going to get trapped, and he's going to have to fight his way to get over to me. So it's just making sure he is not going to be able to get through here without much of an issue. He's going to have to earn it. He's going to have to earn this ass. And I know for a fact, my RGs, they're not going to be able to take the big guy down. He's one tough motherfucker. And that's not a lie either. These guys are unbelievably tanky. And I'm just making sure there's enough that if he gets too close, I can back off, because if he gets up to here, he's pretty damn long and he'll come and fuck my day up. And just put you here. I wanted to grab him. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this shot, but the thing is, I need him to stay and come straight at me. He comes straight at me. Oh, fuck. No. Stop that. Don't you get anywhere near the Giga. Let me just do this. Because the good thing is he'll get distracted by, and I'm pretty fast on the run. But he's faster and he will fuck my day, and that's why I'm trying to make sure when I do this, I lead him up here, but I need to get close enough to him, so I'm gonna have to. Let me see. He's attacking something, so one of the good things about Gigas is they'll get distracted pretty easily, and he's just derpily spinning around the circle. I should do this. I'm gonna get his... No, he stopped. I was gonna shoot him and get his attention. I didn't hit him. I whiff. Oh my god. One of those bad things. My aim is terrible. Oh, there's a Rex over there. Oh, we got bigger prey. One that, if I get too close... Oh, no, he's going down there. I need him to follow me this way. He's not going to do me any good if he's stuck. You know, it's good that he's in these trees. And he's basically fucking up all the things around him. And I need him to come to me. Okay. Got his attention now. Should be, yeah, he's, yep, here he comes. He's like, hey, you shot me. Just gonna back up the, you just hear him thumping. I need to get him to come into this area. He's gonna come into this landmine area. How's it? The only problem is if he decides he wants to not run over the traps. And I also don't remember if the bear traps do anything to him. But see if he'll trigger the bear trap. Nope. Actually, no, he did. Alright, now we need to get out of this and make him go the other way. He needs to come through the bear trap. Come on, big boy. Hey. I know I'm not aiming that low enough. Poke your head over the... Come on. Oh my god, I'm just gonna shoot him in the ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Get your ass come... He doesn't want to come this way. He's like, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to lead me into the bear traps. You're trying to hurt me. I don't want to sound like Nicolas Cage. Okay, you little bitch. I need you to come to me. I'm going to turn this corner and he's going to pop over the hill like a goddamn whale. Where the hell did you go? How did you disappear so fast? It's like he pulled a Batman and just fucking blinked himself. Nope. I'm just turn around. There he is. He's hiding behind the... He's hiding over there. I'm making a chill pill. I don't know what he's doing. He's not glitched out because the moment I do this, he's going to turn around and be like, hey. The one thing that's good about him is his turning. What the hell is... See, he's a little derped out because he's trying to find... Where the hell is he going? He's not... I know he's not weak enough because I've only shot him 3 times and he regenerates from the narcotics so freaking fast. He shouldn't be... He's just ignoring me. I was like, you're not good enough prey for me. I do not take... What the fuck, man? Oh, I hit him. Got his attention. I've never had a Giga just not come mercifully trying to beat my ass apart. And this one is just ignoring me. With a goddamn passion. He just doesn't want anything to do with me. Come here, you. Yes, I need you to come to me. Would you knock it off? RG, fuck him up. No, I think he just... What are you doing? You derpy fucking... You derpy goddamn dino. Like I said, I'm gonna walk up and shoot him in the ass. Where did my Archie go? There. I'm about to do this at night, which is a terrible decision. He's in the area where I placed all my traps. But I don't know why he doesn't want to walk towards me or come after me. Hey buddy, how you doing? Just heard my wife get up. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here and I'm just gonna shoot him in the face. He's getting stuck because he gets distracted pretty damn easily. I'm just gonna do this and get his attention. Come here. Dude. Hey, come here. Come here. You giga bitch, come here. Where are you going? It's like dealing with a 2-year-old that doesn't want to pay attention. Yes, I'm shooting you in the gooch. Oh my god, where are you going? It's like your aggro range is terrible. Come here. Yes. Come here. Really slice. Ow. I knew that was gonna happen. Here you go. Fucking pig. I hear you pouncing around. Now, where did you go? Fuck. He's basically one-shotted my RG. That's why it's getting the RGs and my dinos to stay away. There he is. There he goes. I think he's beginning to... Yeah, I think he's... Oh, he's just... Some of them he's arguing. No. Stop it. Stop it. See, he's... It's trying to get him... If I can get him to start running away, that means I know he's... Gotta get my healing going. I'm not gonna get him, and I know I'm not gonna get him. 'Cause he's gonna... Yeah. It just... It wasn't enough to get him, and I kind of expect that. So what we're actually gonna do is this. I should be able to respawn back in, but... That's it for now, my dudes. We tried. I didn't think I would get him, but it's kind of hard because he doesn't want to come to me. But maybe we'll try next time around. So, on Dashing Mando, and I'll see you guys later.